Report is here. Welcome to a brand new episode of the WB Weekly Report for Sunday, September the 24th, 2023. I'm your host, Tyler Peters, reporting from the WB studios. Here's our top 5 pro wrestling headlines. And beginning at number 1, Matt Riddle released. The original Bro informed everyone via his social media that he is no longer a part of the WWE. He went on to thank his supporters. It was also reported concerning Riddle, he had too many chances and he burned through them. I'm paraphrasing a bit. So Matt Riddle is no longer with World Wrestling Entertainment. And correlating with more sad news regarding more of the roster cuts, more WWE releases, lands at our number 2 story. Not only did the merger between UFC and WWE under the TKO banner shake up things on a corporate level, sadly, a lot of talent were released from the company. And some of those names will surprise you. Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, Dana Brooke, Emma, Madcap Moss, Mustafa Ali, Dana Brooke, among others, including the NXT brand. But we just want to wish them the best regarding that next chapter. We are referencing former champions. I mean, some great stars. Now, Shelton Benjamin, for example, was one of the more decorated even outside of just pro wrestling and sports entertainment overall. Dolph Ziggler. Dana Brooke seemed to be getting a restart in NXT as well as Ali. And Aaliyah was also another name that shocked a lot of people with her potential, as so many. But we just want to wish them the best here at WrestleBuddy.com. Coming in at number 3, Vince McMahon might be leaving WWE after the recent merger. Additional news surrounding this current merger insists that WWE Executive Chairman Vince McMahon might leave his own family business, his own company. It's not really a family business per se now, with a new merger and TKO all involved. From the news publication Axios, reported concerning a lot of filings tying WWE's current fusion with UFC, TKO registered all of McMahon's shares for sale, which enables the experienced promoter to avoid the lockup period that corresponds with the TKO stockholders like Endeavor and Silver Lake. And also, TKO is afraid of the negative publicity with all that is involving one Vincent Kennedy McMahon. They are fearful it will impact some of their structure from a business sense, and we'll just have to wait and see. Now, I don't think Vince McMahon is going to leave, but we have to base it off the headlines and all the rumors and speculation. But it seems to be very interesting. I felt like when we started the weekly report for the year of 2023, it was all about Vince McMahon and this possible sale. So it's still dominating the headlines and prevalent as we speak, is it not? Very incredible and surreal, to say the least, are some of the terms I can borrow from. Moving on to number 4, Mox and Cole injured. Jon Moxley and Adam Cole both suffered some serious injuries. If you got a chance to watch AEW's Grand Slam Dynamite edition on TBS, during the international title bout featuring then champion Jon Moxley defending against Rey Fenix, you'll see that Rey Fenix, his pile driver, went awry. As Jon Moxley seemed to twitch, even the fans had concern. They expressed it, however. Referee Rick Knox appeared to be confused as Jon Moxley called him over, as it looked to be over, the finish, the pinfall, but it was not. And Rey Fenix would execute his finishing maneuver once more, and I'm thinking making it worse. So I think even Phoenix, all parties involved have to be perplexed. You hate to see this. We wish Jon Moxley nothing but the best, but it definitely a scary scene during Dynamite at the Grand Slam edition and at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York. Adam Cole suffered an injury when during a run-in segment where he jumped off the stage, and that's how it happened during the main event, AEW World Heavyweight Championship title matchup featuring champion MJF taking on Samoa Joe, where MJF did retain his belt. However, Adam Cole sadly got injured. Last but not least, coming in at number 5, Impact 1000, we saw the Dudleys. Devon and Bully Ray, you may know him also as Bubba Ray Dudley, make a historic return. It was a night of comebacks, certainly. We saw the Knockouts World Champion Trinity, along with Deonna Purrazzo, Jordan Grace, and then some past Knockout champion and stalwarts and luminaries like Mickie James, The Beautiful People, Angelina Love, and Velvet Sky, Awesome Kong, and more. I mean, I can't even keep count and track. There was just so many. It was just awesome to witness, even if you just saw the highlights. Speaking of other famed tag teams making a name for themselves, speaking of some other tag teams showing up at Impact 1000, it would be America's Most Wanted Wildcat Chris Harris with the Cowboy James Storm. But that will conclude this edition of the Weekly Report. It's been another interesting episode, to say the least. And please follow WrestleBuddy.com on all the major social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. Go subscribe, please. You'll find shows just like this, and let us talk to you, among others. And, hey, just visit WrestleBuddy.com. But I'm Tyler Peters, and I'm saying goodbye for now. It's been the Weekly Report. I hope you are enjoying what we're doing here at the WB.